Welcome back to From the Newsroom. I'm your host, Nathan Gladden. In this week's top story, Southeast Missouri State hosted the annual Missouri College Media Association's conference. Koki Lynn has more on the story.
The Missouri College Media Association held its banquet here at Southeast in the University Center. It was a chance for students to reflect on a year of success and what brought them here. For Southeast students, it was a chance to show off their skills and host a very special guest. We spoke to Nicolette Baker, a SEMO alumni and the keynote speaker for the night, on the importance of student media and the opportunities that they bring.
It was a mix of both excited and nervous. I love speaking, but not in front of so many people. But it was so special to see the university and see so many great journalists and people. I think student media is so important, and I really love the platform. It's giving young people to explore their interests and kind of figure out what they want to do, and also build those really important skills. I was so honored to receive Journalist of the Year, and that really gave me the confidence I needed to apply to jobs in New York.
The keynote, however, was not the only highlight of the night. Later in the evening, the awards ceremony was held. With each school having submitted their work, it was time to see who stood out among the crowd. From newspaper designs to multimedia showcases, the competition to represent their schools was a tough one. However, the big winner of the night was the Northwest Missourian, Northwest Missouri State University's newspaper, taking home Best in State, an award for the best overall newspaper in the state of Missouri.
This is probably a dream the biggest dream come true I could ever think of. I have to thank all of the people on our staff as well as every person before me that's helped us all become the people that we are. Every week our staff works tirelessly in the newsroom till 3 a.m. sometimes to make a paper, and this wouldn't have happened without them.
With the conference hosted annually, students and staff have already begun to prepare for next year's MCMA conference. For the Southeast Arrow, I'm Koki Lynn.
Thank you, Koki. The Arrow took home 23 awards at the conference, including second place in Best Overall Newspaper in Division II. Now, on to this week's Weekly Roundup with Caleb Hoggard.
Welcome back to the Weekly Roundup, where we recap some of the most prevalent news stories taking place on and off campus. Tuesday, April 4th will be a monumental moment for a former SEMO pitcher, Dylan Dodd. After being drafted by the Atlanta Braves in the third round of the 2021 draft, Dodd will be making his major league debut against the St. Louis Cardinals. According to Commercial News, Dodd explained that facing the Cardinals was a surreal moment in his career. We at SEMO wish the best of luck to Dylan in his first major league start. River Campus will be holding the annual Janine Dobbins Conservatory Extravaganza next Tuesday on April 11th. According to SEMO's website, the extravaganza is put on as an annual fundraiser for select seniors to travel to New York City or Los Angeles, in which they will participate in a series of master classes to showcase their talents for agents and casting directors. Children are encouraged to come, as they will have the chance to take photos with SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, and all the other members of the Krusty Crew. Tickets start at $50 a person, and tables are 8, starting at $375. The event begins at 5:30 p.m. With so many events happening, let's take a look at what the weather in Cape will look like this week. Wednesday, there will be scattered thunderstorms throughout the area with a high of 72. Thursday and Friday will be partly cloudy with the highs ranging between 59 and 64. And if you were thinking about getting some friends together for a nice barbecue or something to do outside, this weekend is the perfect opportunity to do so, as Saturday and Sunday will be both partly cloudy with temperatures ranging from 68 to 71 degrees. Thank you for joining me on this week's edition of the Weekly Roundup. I'm Caleb Hoggard. Back to you, Nathan.
Thank you, Caleb, for that weekly dose of news. This has been From the Newsroom. I'm Nathan Gladden. Good night, Gabe Gerardo.